business owner called me last month. 2 years with the same Google Ads agency. $4,000 a month. He thought it was working. I asked one question. Who owns your Google Ads account? There was the world's longest pause. He didn't know. So we checked. And guess what? The agency did. $96,000 of his money, 2 years of conversion data, every audience that he'd paid to build, none of it was his. You see, the problem with that is that the moment that he tried to leave, all of his data vanished. Now answer the same question yourself, right now, out loud. Do you own your Google Ads account? If you don't know, that's red flag number 1. There are 6 more that your agency is praying that you never spot. The truth is this, guys. Most business owners can't tell a good Google Ads agency from a bad one, through no fault of their own, because the bad ones literally built a business model around that. What you're about to hear is the exact checklist that I use when I audit a competitor's account before pitching the client. 7 red flags, and if your agency is even doing 2 or 3 of them, pick up the phone tomorrow. And I promise by the end of this video, you can interview a Google Ads agency within 10 minutes and know whether to hire them. Most owners can't do that, but you will. I've got 14 years in the Google Ads game. I own a premier partner agency. I've managed over $130 million in ad spend, and this is what it has taught me. Red flag number 1, the ownership test. You've just answered the first red flag in the hook. Who owns your Google Ads account? If the answer is the agency, you don't have an asset. You have a tenancy. Stop paying, and everything that you've built belongs to them. You've paid for it all. Good agencies flip it completely on its head. Do it the other way around. Account under your billing, your name on the card, your email address as admin. The agency just gets manager access, which is all they need to manage the account, given and revoked at your command. They never have ownership. If they set your account up inside of their own MCC without sending you the customer ID or even making you admin, that is the tell. They're not building your business, they're building leverage. The test that you can run today is if you can log in and you can go to users and managers and you can revoke their access at any time, you own your ad account, you can see your data. If you're given custom built reports, that's an immediate red flag. If you can log in and see the 10-digit ID number and see that your email is an admin, that's fine. If you ask them for your 10-digit ID number, if you don't have it and they don't give it you and they can't send it in within an hour, you have your answer. That's red flag number 1, and it's not the most expensive. Red flag number 2, your reports are smoke. Pull up the last report that your agency sent you and I'm going to have a guess of what's on it. Impressions, clicks, CTR, cost per click, a few green arrows maybe. None of those numbers are paying your payroll. There's only 4 numbers that really matter. Cost per lead, cost per sale, revenue per click, depends on your industry, and then performance month over month, year over year. Are they improving what you're receiving, or is it getting worse? If those 4 aren't on the first page of your report, pride and center, your agency is either hiding the bad numbers or doesn't know what they are. Both end the same way. Good agencies lead with the numbers that matter to you factually. Whether the performance is good or bad, they will tell you. Bad agencies lead with the numbers that look best for them so that you don't look deeper. Now you know the difference. The next one sounds the most reasonable. That's why it's the most expensive. Just a quick one before red flag number 3. What does your agency charge you? Is it a flat fee, a percentage of ad spend, or is it pay per result? One word in the comments, flat percentage results. What's coming next will tell you if the word you just typed is quietly working against you. So red flag number 3, percentage of spend pricing. The agency takes a cut on however much you spend each month. Sounds fair maybe. It's the most expensive pricing model in the industry though. Their income goes up when your spend goes up, not when your profit goes up. The incentive is to push your budget higher because they make more money. Whether it makes you money or not, they don't care. True story, I audited an account this year. The agency was on 15% of spend. Their budget had crept up from $2,000 a month to $8,000 a month over the last 12 months. But their leads had barely moved at all. The agency was making an extra $900 a month. The client, you, in this case, made nothing. So, how do you spot a good agency? Well, you spot them by looking at the flat retainer. If they offer a flat retainer, they're a good agency because they've worked out how much time it's going to take them to work on the project, plus their margin that they need to make as a business, as any business does. And that is the tell. Red flag 4 exposes whether your agency actually knows your business or just hopes that you don't notice. So this one's simple. Red flag 4, they don't know your numbers. Ask them this: what's a good cost per lead in my industry? And then go deeper and say, well, what's a good cost per lead for my business? You could even lead with that if you wanted. Watch what happens. If they say it depends without giving you a range and it's some sort of wishy-washy answer, they do not know your business or vertical. Good agencies have benchmarks in place. They've worked in your space, or they've got your data from your business alone. You're speaking to them on a call. A plumber in New York at $40 a lead is winning. $140 a lead is ironically the one with a leak. Your agency should know which side of that coin you are on. And if they can't give you a number, they're guessing with your money. So we're making progress, but red flag number 5 is the one that I see the most often. So this is important. It's also the most profitable for the agency. So red flag 5. This is the most common, this is the most frustrating, and it's the one that your agency hide behind, and some businesses haven't seen it for years. And when they do, they realize what's happening. Performance Max, Google's biggest black box, bidding on your own brand name. Google's automated campaign type, left alone, it bids on people searching for your business by name. Those clicks should be isolated in another campaign, and they will also come to you organically. Because by leaving them open, your reports now show those clicks that come through brand name as conversions that Performance Max generated. It didn't generate them. They already know who you are. It just stole them, the credit for them, from your organic search or your segmented branded campaigns. And what happens then is your agency reports back that your performance is performing so strong and so well that these campaigns need more budget, more scaling. They look like a win in your monthly report. Do not get sucked into this. The fix takes 30 seconds. Exclude your brand name from Performance Max. If your agency hasn't done it, they either don't know how or the inflated numbers are doing their selling for them. Either way, your money. Now, red flag 6, this is the easiest one to test, but most agencies fail it. Red flag 6, they refuse to share search terms report or change histories. Now, what's interesting here is I'm an entrepreneur. I own multiple 7-figure companies. So I get to see it from the angle of another business looking from the outside in. When I run PPC for those businesses, I get to see both sides of it because I'm also the business owner. I understand the metrics. And this is one of the biggest things ever. When every Google Ads account logs your changes, so anything made or done to the ad account to improve performance is trackable. Bid adjustments, new keywords, paused ads, anything that they do, changing of bid strategies, all time-stamped and all attributed by user. Ask your agency to send you the change history for the last 30 days, or if you have access and you didn't, red flag number 1 didn't apply, check it yourself. Log into the ad account, check the last 30 days change history. If they stall, there's a reason. The honest answer is usually that they haven't been doing much, but the dishonest one is even worse than that, and that's red flag number 7. It's the one that nobody is talking about, but they will be by the end of the year. Red flag 7. They turned on AI Max without building a negative keyword list. A robust negative keyword list at that first. By September this year, every advertiser will be pushed into using something called AI Max. Google is making the call. Not you, not the agency. There's nothing you can do about it. The automation can be powerful, but it's also expensive when nothing constrains it. Without a proper negative keyword list or proper account structure, exact and phrase match, AI Max will spend your budget on searches that have nothing to do with your business. I've seen accounts literally hemorrhage $17,000 a month within 3 weeks of using AI Max. Within 3 weeks of AI Max going live in their campaigns because no negatives were in place and nobody was watching it. If your agency switched it on without showing you the negative keyword list they built first, or at least applying it, your account is on autopilot by people that you are actually paying to keep their hand on the wheel. So guys, 7 red flags, 7 questions you can ask your agency tomorrow. Most owners never ask because they don't know. They just assume that the agency knows what they're doing because the agency has a nice lovely brochure and the person that they spoke to was great. The welcome sequence was good. Good agencies welcome these questions. Bad ones get defensive. You're not the owner who gets to the end of the year and works out that $40, $50, $100,000 of ad spend produced nothing. Not anymore. I'm out here trying to help businesses like you stop wasting ad spend. If you need some support with your campaigns, reach out. I'll audit it for free. If you've enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe. Make sure you comment what model you're on payment-wise, and check out this video here. You'll love it. I'll see you there.